What's up, everyone? Pritch here, and today we're going to go over all the changes happening to the Rapier that are currently already on the public test server that are going to be making their way in the November patches to the live servers. Alright, goal of the Rapier changes were to fix some issues that were being encountered, as well as to make it easier to work around the bleed effect in the bleed tree by reducing the cooldown of Tondo and making Riposte's payoff a bit better due to the risk required to trigger it. Fixed an issue where Tondo, Flourish, and Fletch had their cooldown begin 1 frame before the hitbox would appear. This resulted in the abilities going on cooldown if the attack was interrupted early, even if it did not hit. This is a huge welcome change for probably every single Rapier player. I'm just going to throw that out there right now, because not being able to use your ability and getting it off on cooldown sucks. Like, Kara can confirm for you guys. Flurry fixed an issue where subsequent attacks would frequently miss or be hard to hit when using Flurry by improving the homing on the attack. Really interesting to hear that. We're gonna have to see how that actually feels in reality. But helping Flurry all the attacks hit, that sounds nice to me. You know, Flurry is meant to be a very, very heavy-hitting ability on a low cooldown. And if you are stuck in that animation, not hitting stuff, well, it's worthless then. That said, you can dodge cancel Flurry, so do I feel bad for you Rapier players? Not so much. You know, it's not like Raging Torrent, right, where I'm stuck in it forever. Okay, Overwhelm fixed an issue where this upgrade was incorrectly applying stamina damage instead of just block damage. Was applying stamina damage instead of just block damage. What's the difference? Stamina is block. It's the same. I'm a little confused with this. Somebody's going to have to let me know in the comments what this means and the impact on this Overwhelm bug fix issue. Tondo reduced cooldown from 11 seconds to 6 seconds. This is almost a 50% change. Holy dude, that is fat, especially because Tondo is the bleed ability that impacts so much of that blood trait line. And again, fixed an issue that caused this upgrade to only function on blocking targets. I'm pretty sure and again is the cooldown reduction you get when hitting a target for the first time. Or like in them receiving their first bleed tick or something along those lines. So it's nice to see that fixed. I didn't know that bug existed, I'm going to be honest. Riposte. Cooldown reduced from 20 seconds to 12 seconds. The base stun duration increased from 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. And then lasting consequence, the stun duration is increased from 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Dude, Riposte just got a fat buff. Holy frick, dude. I mean, okay. I actually think this is overkill. I legitimately think this is overkill on the cooldown reduction. Because Rapier already gets a lot of cooldown reduction stuff inherent in the way the kit works, right? Like, you do not need perma-riposte Rapier players, okay? Nobody wants that in their 1v1s. Dude, you're gonna be between Evade, Fletch, and Riposte. It's literally gonna be like impossible to hit freaking Rapier players, man. Especially because now the stun is increased as well. Holy frick. What? You're gonna, like, literally the combo is gonna be like evade forward, auto, riposte, stun, charged heavy attack, Fletch, dodge, riposte again, or like evade, triple, like literally you can just repeat the entire cycle. That's insane. I can't be the only one looking at this thinking, what? Okay. Passives, momentum, increased bonus damage from 25% to 30%. What? Why? Who looked at momentum and said, you know what? Underwhelming. What? Okay. For those that don't know, momentum, every single time you use an ability, you, on your next attack, gain a bonus damage. It used to be 25%. Now it's going to be 30%. With the evade ability in the Grace Tree, you had a spammable, and when I say spammable, I mean you can use evade once every, like, under 2 seconds, which meant every 2 seconds you were giving yourself a 30% damage bonus. And that's not, it doesn't just work on evade. It works on every ability. And especially now that the riposte ability is going to be on a way lower cooldown, that means you're going to be proccing momentum on riposte all the more. What? Why did you buff momentum? Dude, Rapier players are about to have a freaking heyday in 1v1s. I would even argue in 2v1s, man. And not only that, but in PvE content too now. Like in PvE content, you're going to be doing even more damage. You were already the highest single target damage we could find in the game. Now you're even higher. I'm going to go crazy. Swiftness. Fixed an issue where the this passive was granting haste. Where the this passive was granting haste from the bleed damage ticks instead of the actual weapon hits. All right, well, I'm glad to see there's a little bit of something that's getting fixed that doesn't make the Rapier insanely OP. I mean, frankly, I think the Rapier players are sitting here and you're like, it's just like, woo, woo. Like, you were already super strong in 1v1s and so effing annoying to actually fight like a good Rapier player that kites back, uses cooldowns and everything. I mean, even more so now, you can't kill Rapier players and they can like two-shot you. So I'm going to be really interested to see how this feels in live when it comes to like 1v1s and small-scale skirmishes. In large group content, the Rapier isn't designed for that. It's not designed to be big AoEs. It's not where it's going to thrive. So obviously these changes won't really hit that too hard, I don't think at least. But man, in the small scale, these are fat buffs, like freaking fat. As always, everybody on YouTube, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm really interested. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.